Hi, y'all. As always, this is Ann, and you know what I do. I take recipes that I find on the back of cartons or containers. In this case, I'm using a recipe I found on a bottle of syrup. And this is going to be a pecan pie. So I'm going to follow the directions exactly as listed, as this is what I told you that I do. However, the only difference is I make my own vanilla, and I'm going to use my own homemade vanilla as well. I'm going to make the crust, okay? And that's the first thing I'm going to do, make the crust, and so that it can stay cold and be refrigerated and be nice and good before I start making the filling. So here I go. I'm going to take 1.5 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. This is for my dough. I'm also going to take a stick of butter. The butter has to be very cold, and I have it in the freezer getting cold, so it won't stay warm while I'm doing this part. Also, I have a little trick that I like to use. I like to use a little bit of Crisco shortening, and that really makes the pie crust very flaky. So I'm going to do that as well. Okay. I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to put a little bit of salt. That's all. I'm going to also put in a little bit of sugar, because after all, it is a sweet dessert. Now I'll go get the butter. I like my crust really, really flaky. So this is going to really make it flaky. The butter is very cold. I cut it up into small pieces so that it can blend better. Okay. I'll put a little bit in at a time. Okay, I'll just pulse this. Check it and see how it looks. Okay. I'm going to put the rest of the butter in now. It's really cold. It's hard. I'm going to put a little bit of this lard in. It's looking good. I'm going to break it up in a couple of little pieces. And then after this, I'm going to put some ice water in, a little at a time. Now for the ice water. You can check and see, yeah, looking good. It's heating up, just what I like. Put a little bit more water in it. That looks great. That looks great. Okay, so now I'm going to transfer it over to my board where I'm going to roll it out and then refrigerate it. And while that's refrigerating and getting cold, I'll start making the filling. Okay, so now this is a little trick I found out how to use. What I'm going to do is I'm putting the dough on some parchment paper, okay? And I'm going to roll it that way. This way, I won't have to handle the dough as much, and it won't be as tough. I hear this is an easy way of doing it. We're going to find out. It looks like it might work out pretty well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in plastic wrap. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I like that idea with the parchment paper. So now I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and let it get nice and cool for a while. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to make the filling. I'm ready now to do the filling. The pie crust is in the refrigerator. It is cooling off and get refrigerated. So now starting with the filling. Okay, I'm going to go melt my butter. Now for my ingredients. I have 1 cup of corn syrup. I also have a cup of sugar. 3 eggs. I want to crack my eggs inside of a bowl so this way I know I won't have any shells in it. My eggs are room temperature. And remember when I told you that I made my own vanilla? We're going to use my own vanilla. It smells so good. I've had it stored for about 9 months now. Okay, so I have my 3 eggs that's going in. I have my melted butter, 2 tablespoons. And I have my vanilla. You guys could only smell this. It's so good. Why not? Okay. It says that I should use a spoon, so I'm using a spoon. All right, let me just check. Make sure I have everything right. Corn syrup, check. Eggs, check. Sugar, check. Butter, check. Vanilla, check. Okay, sounds great. Now what I'm going to do is I have my nuts here. I have 1.5 cups of pecans. And after I've already combined the first 5 ingredients, I'm going to add in my pecans. I've heard of pecan pies before and I've seen people make them. And I've never seen it made this way, but like I said, I'm following the instructions on this bottle. Okay, well, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this just sit, marinate for a while I get my pie crust rolled out and ready to go. I believe the pie crust is sufficiently refrigerated. So I'm going to roll it out, get ready to pour my filling in, put this in the refrigerator, in the oven, not in the refrigerator. Oh, I make myself laugh. That worked out well. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Well, the recipe did say to use a pre-made pie crust, but sometimes I can be a little special. So this is done. I have my filling that's been sitting and kind of soaking in the corn syrup, the pecans, and the sugar, and the butter, so it should be nicely done. My oven is preheated to 350. The recipe says that I should leave it in the oven for anywhere between an hour and 70 minutes. I'm going to set it for 60 minutes at first, and then we'll see. You can always add more time, or it might need to come out at that point. We'll see. Okay. In goes the filling. I don't know, but anyway, I did follow the instructions. The oven is set at 350. I'm going to set the timer for 60 minutes, and we'll see from then. Maybe I'll go 65 and may go to 70. So they said anywhere between 60 and 70. Let's see how this works. Okay. Timer set. And we'll check it as soon as it beeps. Well, the pie is out of the oven and it's cooled off some, so I'm going to cut a piece so we can see just how this recipe worked out. Now, I can't eat pecans, but I thought it was a good recipe to try. That's why I tried it. But my husband can eat pecans and he's looking forward to eating this. So I'm going to call him over and, hey, Gerald, come and taste this pie. Oh, it's set up nicely. You like pecans, don't you?
Yeah. I like the crust.
Okay.
Give me all the crust.
Give you all the crust. Not the prettiest thing, but as I said before, when it's rustic and rough looking, it tastes good. Let's see how it worked out.
Let's check it. Okay, let me see. You know, I like the crust.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
Your honest opinion. I followed the dance means I guess it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was a little skeptical. I didn't think it was going to be that good. Just,
Okay.
You know, because it just lacked a whole lot of different seasonings that I thought would be in it. But okay, if you liked it.
Well, I don't know what it's lacking,
It's
but I like it.
Okay.
It's not too sweet, because you don't like nothing sweet anyway,
Okay.
other than you, baby.
All right. Really? Your honest opinion? It's a thumbs up or thumbs down?
It's a thumbs up. It's very good.
Okay.
It's not too sweet. Nice and moist.
All right.
I think you did a good job.
It was easy to make. How about the crust? What you think about the crust?
Mm-hmm. I love the crust. I can put some more crust on top of this right here.
Oh, okay.
So if people should go around this and
Just-
put it on top of this, I would enjoy that.
Well,
But if we cut the crust off of this, it's going to be less crust on the next bite.
well, there you go. It was a success. Until next time, as always, Anne.
Yes.